Magic Kingdom Wonderkin. Billy Paradise always has 2 tickets to paradise, but will that be enough here in this impromptu matchup between Billy Paradise and the Sauce, Antonio Rossi?
Well, as someone who has had season passes to the Magic Kingdom and Disney in Orlando, I fully support his interest. But yeah, massive moment here for Billy Paradise and Saucy Antonio Rossi. And, you know, Paradise was the Wildcat Newcomer of the Year in 2023, but Rossi's been making waves for quite some time.
Referee calling for the bell, and I mean, I appreciate that interest, Johnny. I'm more of a Universal Studio guy myself, but nonetheless, Billy Paradise, bit of an upswing, has not been having too fair a share of luck in the singles division ever since he broke away from his tag team partner, Drew Taylor. And quite the opposite take here for his opponent tonight, the Sauce, Antonio Rossi, who just comes off a huge victory against former Wildcat Sports heavyweight champion, Danny Flamingo.
Flamingo will be in action as well later on this evening, but Antonio Rossi,
he's got the sauce, John. He's got the sauce.
As an Italian, I understand what he's going for there. Definitely gets a reaction from the Wildcat faithful.
And I know that Danny Flamingo, also another Italian, whenever these two faced off, that people were very conflicted as to who they were going to side, whether it was going to be Danny Flamingo, whether it was Antonio Rossi. I know we all were shocked that Antonio Rossi was able to get the victory over Danny Flamingo in less than a year here at Wildcat Sports. Does he have the momentum behind him against someone like Billy Paradise?
I think he certainly does, and you have to look at both of these men. It's almost, in a way, they're looking nice arm drag. It almost looks like the mirror images of each other. They're both relatively early in their careers. They've both seen success. Obviously, Paradise more in tag team action, but Rossi's kind of been flying solo and very effectively.
And sometimes you just need that big, huge win to give you the confidence that you need to ride that success in this business. And clearly, Antonio Rossi is feeling the confidence. Big splash there from Rossi.
Great elevation into the cover, and Paradise able to kick out of 2, wisely heading to the outside.
And first cover of the match, and Billy Paradise already realizing that he is in the bullpen and going to think about it on the outside.
Well, Paradise creating his own timeout.
You know, some people call Antonio Rossi the Sauce. Some people call him Mufalata Money Pants, but I'm not going to say that we're going to endorse that into any kind of trademark endorsement. Yeah. But clearly, Billy Paradise is being influenced by the success of Antonio Rossi so far. What does Billy Paradise have to do to get the edge up on the Sauce Antonio Rossi?
Well, exactly what he did there. He kind of faked out Rossi for a split second right to the midsection, and now he has to go to work because, let's be honest, between the two, the athleticism edge does go to Rossi. So Paradise has to slow things down. He has to be a bit more methodical. And dare I say, he has to dig a little bit into that edge of his personality.
I mean, if you talk about personality, Billy Paradise has it in spades, and I don't know if that's more of a distraction than a hindrance for Billy Paradise. Ever since he broke away from his team with Drew Taylor, it seems like Billy Paradise has been trying to find himself, trying to figure out where he belongs in this business, and as that attention taken away from the focus that should be in that squared circle and trying to get that elusive 1, 2, 3 that would push him into that next level here at Wildcat Sports.
I definitely wouldn't say it takes away from the focus as a drop kick lands square to the moneymaker of the Sauce. Into the cover goes Paradise, and Rossi able to kick out. I wouldn't say it takes away from the focus. I just think it's a confidence issue. When you have someone else you can rely on, you have a little bit of success, that partner goes away. It's almost like starting back at square one. And that's kind of where Paradise has been. Like you said, he's been dealing with some struggles. But an opportunity like this, with a big spotlight here, this could be the moment that Paradise skyrockets himself. Oh, into the cover, coming up empty.
And I can only imagine, big drop kick from the Sauce. Beautiful drop kick from Antonio Rossi. I mean, transitioning from tag team wrestling where you know you have someone watching your back to going all alone. And we saw just moments ago, Luke Hawks, 2-on-1 disadvantage from Charlie Haas and Raj Desi. And if Slime Season didn't watch Luke Hawks' back, it was going to be all over for the Southern Stomper. Billy Paradise going it alone here.
Cover by Paradise, and Rossi able to stay alive. But we are really seeing Billy Paradise start to pour it on, and that's a great point, Sammy. I mean, this issue came about very surprisingly for Luke Hawks. He's not happy about it, clearly. No athlete ever wants to be on the shelf, and what just happened could have really done long-term damage.
Yeah, I mean, Billy Paradise, he had a great matchup with the Southern Stomper just a few months ago, a really breakout performance, really his first big singles match out of the tag team division against Luke Hawx, and even though he didn't get the win there, he showed a lot of promise. But when is enough enough? No matter how promising you show, it doesn't really matter if you don't get that 1, 2, 3, Johnny. So what does Billy Paradise have to do to not just impress the fans here at Wildcat Sports, not just impress our general manager, Lee Rudin, but also get the job done between those squared ropes?
Well, I think he just learned that he took way too long trying to liven up the crowd here, and now Rossi looking to take control.
Look at that. Oh, look at that slice bruschetta from Antonio Rossi, and he is feeling it here at the Ilario Center.
Little bruschetta bulldog action. You got to love that. Now Rossi looking to capitalize.
That's that confidence. I mean, I thought that Antonio Rossi, whether it deserved, oh, he got caught here. Maybe spoke too soon, Johnny.
Billy Paradise starting to look a little winded now. Rossi, the quicker of the two.
Oh, look at that.
Center of the ring, Rossi into the cover, and he puts away Billy Paradise.
Cut it out. Big win for Rossi.
And your winner, Antonio Rossi.
Well, Sammy, you spoke about all the momentum that saucy Antonio Rossi had coming into this event tonight. That momentum continues. A massive victory tonight over Billy Paradise.
The unlikely role of the sauce Antonio Rossi continues to grow. This young kid came into Wildcat Sports because he wanted to compete with the best. He's well on his way to becoming part of that group on his own.
And
a great win.
We're seeing tremendous athleticism, amazing vertical elevation from Antonio Rossi, but we're also seeing a precise arsenal offensively, and that led him to victory tonight.
Billy Paradise, a great showing, but a lot of great talent coming up here at Wildcat Wrestling on OnlyWrestling.com.